What's been going on in rap lately, bro? Kanye's the biggest thing. Kanye's the biggest thing going on in rap right now.
No, it's not.
He really is.
No.
Running for president.
He's not gonna make it.
You don't think so?
No.
Not even a chance.
Nope.
You think he secures all the black votes?
Doesn't matter. He can't win.
I'm voting for him. Put it on record.
You can't
Voting.
vote. You can't vote. You're a felon.
That's false. That's false. Putting everything on it. I'm definitely voting for Kanye.
Convicted felon.
Kanye for president. Can you imagine? Kim is the first wife, the first lady.
First wife. The first wife.
She is his first wife.
First mistress.
Kim first lady. You wouldn't vote for Kanye? I'm trying to put you on blast right now.
No.
You gotta see his agenda first.
No, he can't make it.
He can make it, bro.
No.
Have some faith. Have some faith in the independent parties.
It's not gonna work.
He's running independent, right?
He can't. Well, no, he can run independent, but it's almost impossible for him to win.
Nah, he's gonna win, bro. Stop hating. If Trump won, you think he can't?
Yeah, but Trump won because he went into a party.
Yeah.
And it's a two-party system.
No party's gonna let Kanye in the.
He would have to be Biden's vice president.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or he would have to be.
Biden wouldn't do it because most of Biden's votes are gonna come if he puts a black woman as his VP. So if you put Kanye up, I'm sure he'd lose a lot.
If Kim Kardashian went as Biden's VP, they would win.
That would be sick. I'm in for that.
That's the only way it could work.
I'd be in for that.
Kanye,
but you know it's not gonna happen because Kim's not gonna go up in a position where she's running against Kanye in a sense.
How's she running against Kanye?
Because if she's going for VP, that would take away from potential votes he could get for P.
I mean, that's the only way it would work because
that would get them in the House.
Yeah,
that'd be sick, man.
Kanye can't win because they don't have the votes from the electoral college.
The electrical school, I know.
Electrical school, electoral college.
I know what you're saying.
You know,
I think it could happen. What do you think about "Wash This in the Blood," produced by Dr. Dre?
That was okay.
Yeah, it was. I liked it a lot.
That's cool.
It reminded me of Yeezus, and I was a big fan of Yeezus back then when people were like really shitting on it. It like stuck with me. I had that angst where I was like, "Yes, this is it."
This is real edgy. Let me get on this.
Yeah.
Nobody likes this. I love this.
I love it. Yeah.
It sounds like shit. I love it. It hurts your ears in the morning. Let me fucking play it.
I loved it, man. And this is like that too. But I was watching Joe Budden's podcast, and he was saying that he didn't say the person's name, but he said he talked to someone in music that he really respects, and they said that this new song from Kanye, "Wash Us in the Blood," is one of the best pieces of art that's been put out in this time of hip hop.
Yeah,
I'm paraphrasing, but
yeah,
along those lines.
It's okay.
I don't know if I really thought that. You know, I mean, if you look at it as like a piece of art, sure,
piece of art,
but
POS.
No.
Oh, a PSA.
It's his PSA for his presidential run.
Nah, he's cool.
I liked it, man. Dre did the drums. Dre did the production behind it, like the stems, I guess, is what I read. Like he has the stems and did all like the mastering or whatever. Is that right? You're the producer. You tell me.
I don't know. I just heard it right now. It was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing crazy.
Nah. The music video was funny though when he put the GTA cutscenes into it.
The video came out of that song? No.
Yeah.
What song?
"Wash Us in the Blood."
It has the video out?
Yeah. The video was what came out before the song came out anymore.
I haven't even seen that.
It was like a leak, quote unquote, but it wasn't really.
A leak?
It was a leak.
You mean he put it on his YouTube on his own page and said it was a leak?
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh. Let's see a lot of those now.
That's exactly how it was.
Let's talk about some real music. Pop Smoke.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
R.I.P.
What do you think about the album cover?
Show him the hoodie.
The hoodie. Get this out of here. Pop Smoke.
Peep the drip. Peep the drip.
27 Club.
Pop Smoke.
Got me this hoodie. They did the Pop Smoke commemoration piece. Sick. Yeah. What do you think about the album cover though? Start there.
The original one or
the original one? Like, I didn't really get the controversy around it.
It looked like shit.
You thought it looked like shit?
Yeah.
Why?
You didn't see the thing that they got like what was it, like Future's album with Drake? It's like What a Time to Be Alive with the Diamonds, and they merged it with a picture of Pop Smoke. And
is that really it?
They made a meme of it. It was bad. They had another one that was like, this should be the new Pop Smoke album cover. And it's him with fucking Virgil in a fucking headlock.
No.
Nah, but that shit sucked, to be honest.
I didn't think it sucked, really. I mean, honestly, I like it better than what they put on now. It like had him on it. But the thing was, the story behind it was that Pop Smoke wanted Virgil to make his album cover. That was for his first album. That's what he said. It was like on record somewhere. And then Virgil makes it. People hate it. And then they get it changed. And I'm like, well, that's kind of going against like his dying wishes or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, if he wanted that, I would have took that and said, this is what we're doing. If Virgil redo it, but do it.
Nah, if Pop would have released the fucking album cover before the album, everybody would have shitted on it too anyways.
I don't think so. I think if he was alive, that people wouldn't shit on it.
Nah. They would have been like, what the fuck is this? And they would have memed it just the same way.
The only thing that I thought was a little weird about it was that it kind of looked like, he just kind of looks like 50 Cent in general, but he kind of looked like they face morphed him a little bit to look like 50 Cent. Did you see that at all? On the original album cover?
No, it's probably just like I'm pretty sure Pop had veneers, so the jaw looks like different.
I don't know, something about it where at first I thought it was one of those cut in half photos where they put like, basketball players side by side or things like that. That's originally what I thought.
No, but I like the new album cover. It's way better.
I definitely disagree, but because it's just a rose. It's nice.
He died, man.
I get that. Like the symbolic.
It's an album. It's not an album that came out with him alive. It's an album. It's like what do they call it? A
posthumous.
Yeah, it's a posthumous album. Like, he didn't really make this album. 50 made it.
Yeah.
So it's not,
He could really tell that 50 was a huge part of it all.
Yeah, but
Do you think 50 was doing it because he really loved Pop Smoke?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah,
I've heard people say otherwise, and I'm like, I don't know, man.
I saw a little clip where he was talking about how Pop Smoke, when he met him, he was like weird and just like writing all the shit down that 50 was saying. Like,
oh really?
And he was like weirded out because he was like, why is he over there? What's he doing on his phone? And he noticed he was like writing all the shit he was saying down.
That is kind of weird. But he was like studying him, like really studying him. Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, he bodied his own fucking song. Pop bodied fucking Many Men.
Yeah. I love that song, Snitchin'. I love the intro to that.
Oh, that song was okay.
You saw what I did to Ricky? I gave him 40 years. So funny.
Oh, yeah. It was funny, but the song was okay. I don't know. You couldn't kind of hear there was like the people on it. It's not the same. I don't know.
I really liked it. I thought Quavo did a really good job on it. There were some songs that like the song with 50 Cent on it, what's the song called? The Woo? Is it called The Woo? It had 50 Cent and I think Roddy Ricch on it. It didn't even sound like Pop Smoke, was a part of it, obviously, because it was just Pop Smoke on the hook and then them for the rest of the song. I forget what it's called. It's The Woo. It's got 50 Cent and Roddy Ricch. You would know what it is. It's got a star on it, I'm sure, on Apple Music.
I think my favorite one was For the Nights, and there's another one.
That song 44 Bulldog. I ain't with the talk or the chit chat.
44 Bulldog.
Yes, that song was hard too.
Oh, I think it's Yeah. Yeah was hard as fuck.
That doesn't
It was
stick
like
out to me.
it was kind of like a.
It's a singy one, right?
It was kind of like a singy, kind of more like love song. But that shit was fucking hard. The beat was hard. I was like,
The guy 808 Mellow, I think it was like all over it.
the fucking the sub on that shit was like
It hit.
different. I don't know. It was fucking. It wasn't like rattling, but it was just like big.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I finally got my key back for my car, so I can take off the limit on the volume, so I can actually listen to music again. It's incredible.
So dumb. I can't believe it.
I love the features. You know, a lot of people say that like, oh, you know, you should be able to carry the album on your own. Clearly, this is a different situation, but I thought the people did a really good job putting the features on.
He already had all. I mean, he already had like mixtapes by himself. He was trying to put out an album, not another fucking mixtape.
Yeah.
You want to hear him by himself? Go listen to his
Meet the Woo 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just think that they did a really good job, you know, because sometimes you'll hear like someone's feature on an album and it sounds like they just put it together real quick, didn't really think about it much. And then with all these guys, it sounded like they really put a lot of time into their features, because their features kind of had to hold the song together in a lot of ways, because of all the missing pieces you would have Pop Smoke do, you know?
Yeah. I like the album a lot.
Yeah,
it was like, you know, he didn't finish it, but it sounded like put together with thought.
Well, you know, and last time we talked about Meet the Woo 2, I was kind of shitting on it a little bit, because I was like, it sounds like everyone else. It sounds like Travis Scott. It sounds like Migos. And the first 3 songs, I skip those generally when I started. One's just an intro. But those first 3 just remind me of that Meet the Woo 2, where it sounded like Travis Scott. It sounded like the Migos. And I just take it for what it is, but I didn't really like it, you know?
Yeah.
And I still felt that same way about what I had said about Meet the Woo 2. But then it switched up. 4th song in, 5th, 6th, 7th, and then it goes on. And
yeah, by the
really,
end it
really
was
good.
like, I was like, oh wow, I was like, this is kind of like it. One song sounded like just straight like 50. I was like,
yeah,
I just Pop Smoke. I was like, but it was still kind of like New York. I was
yeah.
like,
It's such a shame, man, because did you read the description for the album?
No.
I always read the descriptions when they come out, and it was talking about how Pop Smoke was really going to be the guy for New York, with someone like 50 Cent backing him. And then he like hated on 6ix9ine, who's the guy in New York as well. And for 50 to co-sign Pop while he's hating on 6ix9ine, while 50 co-signed 6ix9ine, it was like clearly people would have gone all the way towards Pop Smoke, because he would have been like the real guy, you know what I mean? Where you would take 6ix9ine for what he is. But yeah, I really like it. The description was really good. They talked about how 50 actually had a handful of songs that he was on, and they took them all off because he wanted it to be more of Pop Smoke, like less feeling like 50 was just because he was the executive producer, that he wasn't the one like taking it over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, he was gonna come out with all those songs with 50 on it too.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I would imagine they'll come out later, and there's probably something more, because 50 Cent's, he thinks in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's always thinking about what can come next. I would imagine there's another, maybe like an EP or something that could come out. Who knows what the deal is, you know? But
holy shit, this description is a goddamn biography.
yeah, it's long. It's like
God
3
damn.
paragraphs.
No, that was a short essay. Hell no.
I like that they had a 808 Mellow. I think that's his name. I hope it is on it a lot, because that was his original producer, the guy he popped off with. Be a shame if they took him off. You know?
808 Mellow?
I think that's his name. It's like 808 Melly or Mellow or something like that.
Nah, the one he popped off with was Axel.
No, it says it in the description. Check real quick.
Axel on the beat?
I don't know. This guy's the guy from the UK, the 808 guy.
Oh, yeah. UK. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what they were saying about what's this? That first song. I can't remember the name that blew up. And it was that UK grime kind of style, but with Pop Smoke doing those like classic Brooklyn bars on it. He's a good rapper too. I don't know if people
It
really
wasn't
give him
really
credit.
classic Brooklyn bars. It was more kind of like
Well, I guess not classic
drill.
like Biggie, but like like what we think now.
Yeah, because I just watched
like with 5EO and
I just watched the interview, and they were interviewing like 5EO Foreign, and they were talking about him and Pop Smoke's like sound and shit or whatever.
Do you think 5EO pops off as much as he could now? Now that Pop's gone, I felt like that was the wave that he was kind of surfing on too.
Maybe
5E. Yeah, I don't know. He's doing okay. He wasn't on that album at all.
Nah.
You would expect him to be. And I guess there was someone else who was pulled off that album. He made like a tweet about it or posted it on Instagram or something. Ack posted it. And he said like, how are you going to take me off the album but leave my ad libs? That's like cap, blah, blah, blah. Really? Do you remember seeing that?
No, I didn't see it.
I don't know who it was.
But think about it,
honestly.
like 50 produced it, but what if, 50 didn't like people and then he just took them off? Or they didn't agree to the terms, he just took them off.
Or they might not have just really added something that the album needed too.
Yeah.
If their verse was whack or something.
Yeah. No, but overall the album's good, but it's not, it wasn't a Pop Smoke album. It was a 50 R.I.P. Pop Smoke album.
Yeah. But for what it's worth, I thought it was pretty great. That's like definitely had made into my like top 10 albums like easily. Yeah. I've been listening to it nonstop. What do you think about everything going on with 6ix9ine, bro? We like that song, Yaya.
The Yaya.
That was good. Check out the reaction video if you haven't already. We reacted to Yaya. Lot of milk. That song was crazy. I haven't listened to it again. I gotta be honest. I don't know if it's got any replay value for me, just because I can't understand it. If it was on, like if I was at a party, which I'm not going to anytime soon, I would definitely put that on if someone was like, here's the aux. But it's like there's no real chance that it's gonna be playing in my like car or anything like that. What about you? Have you listened to it again?
Nah, not really.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if 6ix9ine's songs lately really have a lot of replay value. Like, think about the songs he put out recently. Have you really played them a lot?
Nah.
Right? I feel the same way. It's like, I like them. I like the hype and the anticipation for him, and I like to hear it. Get on the Instagram live, see what he's doing, but then once the song comes out and I listen to it the once, twice, it's kind of it for me.
That's all you need, though.
Yeah, it gets you the plaques,
That's all you need.
Yeah, I guess
I was watching his live right now. He admitted that he bought his number one.
No, he did?
Well, no, he just bundled it. That's what everybody's doing.
How did he... So
He pulled Ariana and Justin Bieber.
That's all he said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He did what they did and bought a number one.
Well, if you can't beat him, join him.
Why do you think he sold all that merch?
Yeah.
All the merch is bundled to a sale.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair, though. I mean, what are you going to do, honestly? I know he was talking shit about them earlier, saying, like, that's wrong, you can't do that. But if that's what everyone's doing, you kind of have to do it, don't you?
Yeah, and he caught on, and he's like, all right, you're doing it. Well, I can do it, too.
Yeah. And probably better.
And he did it better.
Yeah.
And he didn't have to max out 6 credit cards.
His merch is really nice, too.
I know.
It seemed like high value,
Yeah.
Like, when I have the hoodie, the Kids See Ghosts from Kanye, when that album came out and the merch came out with it, everything's just Gildan, which, no, I'm not hating on Gildan. I like Gildan, but you pay $100 for a hoodie or $130 for a hoodie, you're expecting it to be like Yeezy or something like that,
Yeah.
And 6ix9ine stuff, I don't know who made it. I didn't buy any of it, but it looked like it was a lot higher quality items.
Probably the same shit.
You think so?
They all sell us the same shit.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's definitely possible. Man, I don't know. I think you said 6ix9ine's going to be having an album coming out soon, right?
Yeah, but he's going to plan it out, right? I mean, he's about to get off of house arrest. They're trying to cancel Ack, so he's helping out Ack right now. What he do? He did what? He cussed. He
went on live and he said he was like ranting about Meek Mill and John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, and he said on the live to Chrissy Teigen, suck my dick, like fuck you, you're weird, things like that. And Chrissy Teigen, this is what people are saying, that she just made the call, called Complex, and was like, take him down, shut him down. So he got taken off of Everyday Struggle for 2 episodes, which that's not really a lot.
Man, fuck Everyday Struggle. He doesn't even need that.
On the wrist.
I don't even.
You don't even watch it now anymore.
I don't even watch that shit.
I love that show, but now they're on. They're all at home, so they're recording on their webcams. It looks like crap.
Nobody watches that shit. Everybody watches Akademiks.
Everybody watches Akademiks.
Everyday Struggle was real when it was Joe Budden and Akademiks.
Nah, I like Wayno, bro.
Nah, I don't like Wayno.
I like Wayno.
That sounds like a Wayno question. What was it? I was watching the live right now with him and 6ix9ine, and Akademiks. Like a lot of people have been asking, it's like, what's your social impact right now? It's like, how do you see you like impacting like? And 6ix9ine's like, what the fuck are you, Wayno? That's a Wayno question right there.
That's funny. He does answer the hard, like those press type questions.
The press?
Yeah, you know, like when they say like you're media trained, he's like the guy who would know all the answers for things like that.
I don't know. I don't fucking listen to that shit.
You're missing out, man.
Nah.
I haven't listened to it in a while now. I gotta be honest.
I don't need to
As soon as they had coronavirus shutdowns in New York, yeah. I was like, okay, everything sucks. Like you're all on your crappy webcams at home.
Zoom meeting.
Yeah, Zoom meeting calls. It's like, come on, I don't
need to listen to Wayno and Nadeska to know hip hop. Like,
yeah.
Well,
like, I mean, Act's a really good source, but Wayno is a great source. Wayno grew up working in Rock Nation, and like he was like an AR for a lot of people that worked in Rock Nation. He worked with Jay-Z and a bunch of different things. So he's got like influence, you know.
Rock Nation's cool, I guess, but nah.
But,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Jay-Z's cool, but I didn't really even listen that much.
Not anymore. But he's not putting anything out to listen to.
What am I gonna
You didn't listen to him back in the day?
No.
Cat, bro. You didn't listen to him back in the day? You didn't listen to Big Pimpin'? 444?
I didn't listen to Big Pimpin' because of him. I listened to Big Pimpin' because of UGK. He's okay.
I knew Jay's verse is better than
Jay-Z's
UGK.
cool. Jay-Z's cool, but I mean, he ain't. I don't know.
I'm ashamed, bro. I'm ashamed to call you a friend right now.
Jay-Z should be the NFL team owner by now.
Yeah, he kind of messed up, man.
What's he doing? I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. The Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Our tone might change. As soon as that Super Bowl happens over here, we might be like, yes, we love Jay-Z. He did great.
Who?
All of us.
Us?
Did I lose you?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I said our tone might change with Jay-Z because he's going to do the Super Bowl. And when it happens over here, we might say, like, he's the one who picks the acts for the
he does?
For the halftime shows.
Yeah.
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 Yep. I don't know. Nadeska's cool, man. Nadeska's cool. I'm not hating on her at all. But yeah, you don't really go to her.
No, I don't.
I don't know who does. I don't know anyone who does.
Who?
Yeah.
I just got done listening to Tame Impala. They're real cool, and no, they're cool.
She interviewed Pop Smoke. Did you ever listen to that?
No.
It's pretty good.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. What else is going on right now? Who else put things out? Lil Loaded.
Shot. Lil Loaded. Yeah.
He's all right, though. He's all right. He was in the hospital showing his, like, gunshot wound, and he's like, he should have done better. It freaks me out when they, like, taunt the people who shot them. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. They're going to come back.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know.
I like how Ack was taunting Meek Mill. Like, if you real street, you don't got to tell everybody on social media that I'm green light. Like,
just do it.
It's like they know your name, they know your Instagram. Like,
oh man, I don't know what Ack is doing, man. I can't wait till that shirt comes in. Should I tell them what the shirt is?
Yeah.
I bought this shirt. It's Freddie Gibbs is selling it. It's Akademiks' face on a Teletubby, and on the back it says "Ak is the police" or something like that. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Ak is the police, right?
Freddie Gibbs
like
is
how they
cool.
say
I
no
like Freddie
jumpers are
Gibbs.
police.
Freddie Gibbs is cool, but I mean, I don't know. Ak is kind of right. Like, a lot of these artists be hating on him or like 6ix9ine, and they don't even get put on because of their labels.
What do you mean?
They don't got gold records. They don't got like hits. They always bash like the bloggers and don't thank them, or like, you know, they don't ever want to hang out with them.
Who like Freddie Gibbs?
Like all these artists that are like older and stuff. Like,
so like how 6ix9ine would hang out with the Akademiks. It's like that.
Yeah, like Meek or like Freddie Gibbs or like these people trying to cancel like Akademiks. Like, why are you even talking about them if you don't like them?
Yeah, man, I don't.
How old?
Know.
Yeah, how old are you? Like,
you're right though. Like Meek Mill always used to tweet out like, "Stop blogging about me. Stop this."
yeah.
And then he would like go back and say, "Oh, you're not posting my album when it comes out."
Are you mad because he always says like Drake's the best rapper ever?
Probably.
Or I mean, come on. Or he hangs out with 6ix9ine and 6ix9ine's the biggest hip hop artist. Like, what are you doing?
That's true.
Go put some songs out.
Axe got a lot of points, but it's just as weird to me when because he's like, I don't want to call it like clout chasing, but it seems like he's purposely being an aggressor.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, he has to be because, like, I mean, if he doesn't do it and doesn't defend himself online, no one else will. And he'll just get buried in memes.
But he usually doesn't
like
defend himself against people. I was surprised that he just picked Freddie Gibbs and Meek. I can see Meek.
They're trying to cancel him, and they're trying to like say like, oh, we can get you off of the show, but he doesn't need the show.
Yeah,
Akademiks is big.
He got big without the show.
Without the show.
Yeah, we all knew Akademiks way before Everyday Struggle. Way before. And you can't cancel him from his own.
It'd be kind of crazy if you did the numbers, compared all these artists' plays to Akademiks' views on YouTube.
Yeah,
that'd be serious.
But Akademiks' views on YouTube, the last time I looked, which wasn't super recent, his views went down a lot. They weren't like, remember like years ago he would like be like talking about Future and all sorts of stuff, and his views were crazy high. Like he was just doing numbers.
Well, because he started doing that Complex thing.
You think it just spread him out too much where you couldn't?
Yeah, it spread him out too thin. He'd do Twitch and do that show, and then like, you know, they took his audience from his YouTube to Complex like YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they did. And now they're trying to just like, I don't know, they're just trying to box him in and like, oh, you're only this like media guy. Like, no.
But that's what he is. He's the media guy.
No, Akademiks
right? What else does he do?
Is the real internet guy that made all the memes, that talked all the shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like. He talks shit about 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine's cool with it. If he talks shit about you and you have to try to go and cancel him.
Some people just don't have the understanding of what trolling is, though.
How old are you? Get off of the internet if you can. I mean,
yeah.
Why are you even on there? Like, you're too old. Go put some music out. Go put a video out.
They're not even that old though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to go make.
They just act old.
You got to make merch about Akademiks to sell merch.
I bought it right away, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine how many people didn't buy his merch.
I looked at all the rest of his merch, and there wasn't anything that stuck out to me.
That's what
your point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to sell merch of Akademiks.
Most of his merch said like "good crack" on it, and I was like, I'm not gonna wear this. I don't know.
Like, how long ago did you really sell drugs? Like, are you still talking about it? You're pulling a Pusha T right now. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but people go to Freddie Gibbs for that type of music. Just like how people go to Pusha T for that type of music.
Yeah.
It's like they want to hear those bars. And it is for like the OGs, the older guys who are looking for bars and this and that. When like a lot of they're definitely missing the demo of the younger kids who are just looking for the hype songs, which is exactly what 6ix9ine's doing. But I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I like all these. I like these artists, but they're not even like. They're not even genuine anymore. I mean, what are you doing? You ride a wave and put out some songs to try to catch up to these younger guys. You already lost your audience.
Yeah. But you look at someone like 50 Cent, the way he does it is so authentic.
That's what I'm saying. Like 50 Cent.
He hangs out with the young artists. Look at Wiz Khalifa.
50 Cent is like Wiz. Like those are like real examples. Like look at 50.
Even Drake too.
50
Drake's older.
Has a show. Has champagne. Has like come on. Like
Wiz did the Oreo commercial.
I know. Like Wiz Khalifa had artists like
signed everybody. Even signed. Brought Juicy J back.
Bro, you know how much of a you know how you had to sign Juicy J.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Juicy J's already like solidified like historically. Like come on, man. Like and you're over here bashing Akademiks. What are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing, Meek?
I mean, Akademiks was over here and 6ix9ine were throwing like Meek under the bus like what are you over here talking about? Like, you hate snitches, but you got signed by an ex correctional officer, Rick Ross, and then you're managed by. You're managed by.
It's like some girl, right?
You're managed by
she's
like
not the manager.
A witness, like a what's it called? Like a snitch. Like you're managed by.
Are you talking about the lady?
Yeah, the lady.
Yeah.
And like you're over here talking about like Rock Nation, like this and that, like
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. It's shaky.
And like, I don't know. You don't say nothing about Nicki Minaj.
Because there's certain people that I'm sure artists feel like they can't talk about because they could be blackballed. Where they look at someone like 6ix9ine where he doesn't, at this very moment, he doesn't have the leverage to blackball anybody. Because he's getting himself back up. Even though he's got number ones left and right. But it's from the social standpoint of getting himself back up. But
I don't know. I like 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine's like he's telling everybody the truth. Like,
yeah,
you know that the people that are making like number ones and all that are just getting it like bought. The label just buying that shit for him.
It's true. That really like opened my eyes when he talked about the Billboard Hot 100 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you can do that. I was like, okay, up the ad budget.
Yeah, like look at 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine isn't over here beefing with little people. 6ix9ine was beefing with Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber.
That's
with
true.
Billboard.
But he's smart enough to pick the bigger people too.
Yeah, but look, he was in jail. He's a rat, and you're over here beefing with Akademiks.
Yeah.
I thought you were an artist. I thought you were.
Kind of reminds you of when Birdman went into the Breakfast Club to
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
with Charlemagne, where everyone was like, they looked at it as a joke, you know.
Like, find your own lane. Like, look at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's like getting so popular off of doing these interviews.
Oh, his podcast.
His podcast. Yeah. Like, that's what you want to hear. You want to hear like a legend talk to all these other great people.
Yeah.
Not fucking bash someone over on the internet because they got clowned on. And
what's like Queen Radio? Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio blew up when she started doing that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Like, get over it. What are you doing?
I just, you want to look at Meek and
you want to put out
him
like,
as an example. You want to see him become that leader that when he got out of his whole situation, and he was talking about like injustice for black people, the criminal system.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be like,
wanted them to be that.
Yeah, everybody wants to be like all politically conscious and shit, and then they're over here like a week later and they forgot about it.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Where's the energy?
What happened? I thought you were all.
Well, he did say that he didn't want to be that guy, but it's just like me. I want to see him be that guy where he has that stature to do things and make moves because he's got the money, he's got some of the power, Yeah. Yes. I don't know. Anyway, I
mean, look, like Meek, like you had a hard ass song like that you put out the other day, like.
Oh yeah.
What do you?
What was the name of the song?
It was the one with the fire, like.
Yeah. What was that other one he put out too before that? It was like the cup noodle or something.
No.
Cup noodle.
No.
Something.
I don't know.
He put out a good song before that too. Anyway, that's our time. We're at the cutoff point. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the views, all the love. People have been and all the hate. Keep talking shit. I love that.
Go watch the Meg Thee Stallion reaction.
Yep.
She didn't sing.
She didn't sing.
That was
sorry, guys.
Totally recorded.
You're wrong. Sorry. None of them sang. Maybe one or two. We were right.
Got you. Watch the Yaya reaction. The
numbers are going up.
BET. What was it? The BET 2020 awards reactions.
Yep. Those are all good. And we got some more coming too. I think we might do one right after this. Mixed One Essentials, as always. We love you, and some of you we don't love. All right. Say it. Say it.
What was it? We're out.
Yeah.